One of the things that I think have made the most significant differences to my channel is the camera and the lighting. So there's multiple different options you can go for. For myself, I went for the Canon M200, currently running it with a 22mm lens. Let's get into it. Easy Knackrap, I'm your boy Gilmaster G. So when I started the channel off, I was running basically my phone. I had a Xperia XP Premium, ZX Premium. I'm not up to date with your phones and that. It had a 4K camera on it and it seemed to do significant outdoor footage really well. When it came to indoor, it struggled a little bit. Basically, the micro sensors in your phone, it doesn't pick up all of the light spectrum that a larger sensor on things like the APC and your full frame sensor cameras will be developing. On top of that is the aperture as well. So when you've got yourself a more professional camera, then you can do more professional footage. So what I'm running with the Canon M200 at the minute is the 22mm f2 lens, and I think that gives some beautiful footage on the inside. At the minute I've got a couple of just eBay lights. Basically they were £20 for 2 lights. I've got those up at the front, and then I've got a little, let's show you straight up, little light box for £10. Put that up on the side, it gives me a nice little glow on the back, and an LED strip down here. The setup in total, it was a second-hand lens that I got for 100 quid. The camera was in a deal for 440. Cheap eBay light was £10. It was £5 for the LEDs. It wasn't really that expensive, and when I see these people saying that you can do it on your phones and stuff, yeah, you can, but when they're doing indoor footage and stuff like that, they're using like, I don't know what they are, they're like bloody iPhone whatever, £1,000 phones and stuff, and the camera's half the price of it. On top of the actual the professionalisms of the camera, you can, like I said, swap out your lenses and that. With the mirrorless M200, you are confined to your EFM lenses, but you can get a lens modifier. It's like a little adapter that goes on the front, and then you can use old EF lenses. And I picked up a EF 50mm, and it gives some beautiful footage. And I think that lens was £70. £70 second hand, but it's excellent condition, near new. For this kind of price, you can really get a professional setup, and it's about trying to experiment to see what you can actually get with the performance of what you have. So a couple of cheap lights, a couple of little like atmospheric lighting, and then on top of that, like I was saying about the lens, the camera's only half the battle. So what you want to be doing is, say for instance, in my scenario, I'm inside with synthetic light, so I want high aperture to try and get as most exposure of that light. If you're outside, like I said, you can do really good footage with your phones. So it depends on your situation and your scenario. For myself, I found that this was the most budget effective way of doing it. Got some B-roll that I'm going to try and roll off for you. Let me know what you think. I appreciate it so much. Thank you very much for the support. Peace.
You are not unlovable. You are not unlovable. Whatever happened don't matter no more. You are not unlovable.